My name is Colin Walpert. There's a comedic saying or joke that goes along the lines of, it doesn't matter if you win or lose until you lose. I remember as a very small child, my first few years at school, we were assigned school teams. There was a blue team and a yellow team and a green team and a red team. And I was on the blue team. And what this meant, I was unaware of how all this worked, this cheerleading. What this meant was when the blue team was playing the green team or the red team, you cheered for the blue team. But what if I didn't like what the blue team was doing? What if the people on the blue team were not my friends? Nevertheless, we all went along. We were put in particular boxes in a particular area of the stadium. And when the blue team did something, the blue team cheered. When the green team did something, you sat dead still and the green team cheered. And it was a competition to see the difference between who was the louder cheerer. Who won the game in the end? Well, if your blue team won, then you could cheer. It went on many years, and one day my teacher called me and said, I have some news for you. It turns out that in fact there are too many people in the blue team. And from this day onwards, you are now in the green team. What? But I had made friends in the blue team. I had even come to like the blue team. What are you going to do moving me to the green team? Nevertheless, that's what happened. And I was expected to simply blindly follow and now cheer for the green team, not the blue team. The fact of teams in the first place, we don't need to get into that discussion. I don't think there should ever be any teams. All teams should play together for fun, and maybe one team wins, big deal. Playing the game is more important than winning or losing the game. Nevertheless, I had a particular interest in tennis. And I would go to a tennis match and I would have my favorite, and every time my favorite did something or scored a point, I would cheer. And when the opposition scored a point, I would sit dead still. And I came to sit and realize one day, but hang on a second, I'm here enjoying the game of tennis. The fact that my favorite scored a point, that's nice, but when the opposition scores a point and it's really well played, shouldn't I cheer for that too? Isn't it a good shot? What am I doing? Am I here to enjoy tennis, or am I here to be a blind following sheep cheerleader? The answer is very simple. When you go to watch a game of tennis, you applaud when a good shot is played. You may have a favorite, that's great. The same extrapolates out into the political arena, and without getting into politics, because there is no politics in yoga, it's important to ask yourself the question, am I blindly cheering for the green team or the blue team? And whatever the green or the blue team does, that's my team, I will just support. It doesn't work like that, because what happens somewhere down the line is maybe your blue team leader does something that you don't agree with or don't approve of. Are you going to cheer? Well, if you're in integrity, which means that what you're thinking, what you're saying, and what you're doing are all the same things, which is yoga, one of the yamas, then you can't possibly begin to cheer for your leader if they're doing something you disagree with. I liken blind cheerleading to being a follower or simply a spectator of your life, whereas choosing to applaud when you wish to is participating in your life. So the question is, do you want to be a spectator in your life and accidentally support the leader just because you have support that color? Or do you wish to be a participant of your life? Examine the facts and examine each decision. See if it works for you and either agree and cheer or don't agree and don't cheer. Blindly following a guru, a leader, a team, a party, anything without understanding exactly what it's about makes you a spectator in your life. Deciding each point by point, allows you to participate in your life. I invite you to think about what you're thinking about very carefully. Are you a blind sheep? Are you participating in your life? Are you simply spectating and surviving your life? Your voice counts. Blind support is not conducive to a healthy, happy life filled with integrity. Can you live with yourself tomorrow morning when you wake up if you cheered for the green team simply because the green team was green? I wish you love and light, something to think about. Don't take it too seriously. Remember, life is very important, but it's not so serious.